All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the nighttime stream. What time is it? It is currently 7:45. We're going to be looking at a new hour candle here in 15 minutes. We are still in our trade from this morning, guys. This is on our $1,000 to $5,000 goal here, but we are still in the same trade. The Euro NZD sell is what we're in right now. Euro NZD sell. Sells, I should say. So here's what we're looking at. We'll do this from a top-down method here. On the day chart, this is bearish. It has rejected for 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the 5th day in a row we've rejected the EMA ribbon and continued this downtrend. What's up, Matt? This will be the 5th day. That's terribly written. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days perfectly rejecting this area on the day chart. I'll top down. Sorry if you're looking at it on there. Top down to the 4 hour. Again, perfect rejection right here. We haven't broken up here. This was our break of structure. Our real zone is about right there. We haven't broken it. We're continuing toward the downside. Personally, on this one, I'm looking for TP2 or 3. And then on the 1 hour, we've had some great rejections all day. All of these are great signs of huge wicks with downward pressure. A lot of downward pressure, a lot of selling pressure. If we can break that, we should be home free to head down. And I think we're going to get a big candle out of it based off what I'm seeing here. We just got that ribbon flip right there on the 1 hour as well. So that's what we're looking at there. If you wanted to go a little further in depth here, we can go to the 15-minute. If you take a look at the 15-minute here, same kind of concept. We've had it reject kind of all day long since we entered it. Little spike here, and then pretty much just straight rejection. And now it looks like we're heading toward TP1. We are currently 10 pips in profit right now. So 10 pips in profit would make sense, being that we're risking 0.025 of a lot. That times 10 is going to give us $2.50 a lot, which is going to give us 10 pips worth, which would be about $25 in profit, $27 to be precise right now. So we're moving in the right direction going into today's trade. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, also welcome. But I like where this trade's heading a lot on every time frame. That's the point I was trying to make. We're doing all right, though. 'Definitely liking what we're seeing on this new, going into this new hour. $11 pips in profit. Navin, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? How are you today? Seeing some good price action on this one. GBP CHF was doing the same thing. Euro USD. I'm glad we got out of that with profit. But this is really nice looking. I'm good, man. We're just trading, making some money, trying to. Moving in a really good direction here, though, guys. We kind of waited it out through the storm today, and we are moving solid. Just got a new 5-minute. Let's see what we got here. So the EMA ribbon will help you with that, as well as fair value gaps. On a higher time frame, like a 4-hour, you can see that once the EMA ribbon flips with the 25-day over the 50-day, it changes direction. Happens almost every single time. And then we use, on smaller time frames, fair value gaps as support and resistance. In this case, we're using it as a resistance. As you can see, this one right at the ribbon flip right here created a fair value gap with full candle closure below. That's 3 of our rules, and we have a confirmed downtrend for the 4th rule. That's what helps us take the trade. So essentially using EMA ribbons and fair value gaps to indicate entry points based off overall trend and break and retest areas of key levels. That's where we're at with that. There you go, Josh. What's up, man? How are you? Hope you're doing well. We still have a 1.7 spread pip right now. Pip spread. But we're heading in the right direction here. $21 pips is TP1. Check my other account real quick. Yeah, we're not doing too bad here. Yeah, we're getting some good movement. All time frames look like sells, and the technicals as well are pretty much all strong sells. Especially the ones that we care about, the 1 hour, the 2 hour, the 4 hour, all looking like strong sells. I think it's just a matter of time before we see a pretty big drop off here. EMA ribbon, all EMA ribbons, including the 50-day, are well within the stop loss, which is a really good sign. So yeah, she gets spoiled, all right. Where's this movement coming from? Alright, yeah, you could retest the 5. That's fine. Yeah, I agree with you there, man. That's why we're here, right? That's why we do this. Don't want to have to wake up and go to a job. That's exactly right. Can't be wrong about that. What? Everybody's got to switch to the horizontal stream. I don't know why the vertical stream just went out. That's annoying. Oh well. Alright, we got a couple minutes till we get the new 1 hour candle. I've been streaming for 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, vertical stream went out for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. A lot of really long wicks with very small bodies this evening. It's kind of weird that it just did that, but it is what it is. Glad you didn't. Yeah, shit's no fun. Getting hit by rain. There's absolutely no fun. I don't know if it's a country specific thing, but there you go, Josh. I want to see this thing go red big time going into this next hour. We got 1 hour until we have a new man, it is pouring. There you go. You and Adele could probably cook together. Yeah, it's pouring here right now. Yeah, it's pouring everywhere. I can hear it hitting the... It's pouring. You guys didn't get rain there? Oh, let's go. Let's see a big drop here. See a nice big drop. New hour. I don't want to see another wick. There's a nice drop. I'm almost at the most we've been in profit. Almost. Yeah, we get some bad rains, man. Just depends where you're at in the country, but anywhere near water is going to get some pretty bad rain. Other places kind of just depending. Ooh, it doesn't like that spot right there. What is that? A session low? We already broke Asian low from yesterday and London kill zone low, and we just broke New York low. So all the session lows have been broken right now. It's a good sign. And I forgot to check. We got any news tonight? No, not really. Not really. There's JPY news at 7:30, but it didn't really move anything. Well, I suppose we could check. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Jose, what's going on, my man? How are you? Hope you're doing all right, Jose. Hope everything's good with you. Hopefully you're doing all right, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Jeez. This chat's getting wild. Hope you're all right, though, Jose. I mean that, really. I'm sure you do, Matt. Here we go. Big push down here. Let's get a big push down. So tomorrow, guys, tomorrow's day 2 of the Jackson Hole Symposium, which is where everyone's going to talk essentially about many different subjects, but central bankers, finance ministers, financial market participants from around the world are meeting here. The Chairman Warsh is speaking, benchmark payrolls revision. We've got a lot going on at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I'm thinking we do a stream for it. What do you guys think? Little Friday trading news? Whoa. Whoa, that's something different, isn't it? Friday trading news? What? I don't think we've ever heard that. Yeah, I think so. I typically don't trade on Fridays. As most of you guys know. Fridays, I typically do not trade. We take Fridays off, but I'm a little interested to see if there's any big market moves tomorrow. Fridays are tough, man. Everyone's dumping positions. So come on, let's hit that $40. What are we doing in the other one here? It's a good move. It's a really good move. So there's a lot of reasons, Josh. I'll explain to you. So I worked on Wall Street. Fridays can have big moves. Certainly they can. But think of this. If you're an institution and you're closing out and selling off for the week, closing your books, especially going into the end of a month. So they're trying to close out the books for the month. Unless it's a long-term hold, if they were on a monthly hold or a weekly hold or a daily hold, any trader that was on that is closing out for the week and probably closing their books for the month, because you got the first of the month is a Tuesday. Monday they'll close out. So it's interesting. What are we seeing here? Whoa. We just have a big drop off. That was a great 5-minute candle and a great 1-hour candle. That worked in our favor there, guys. That definitely worked in our favor there, that push. Let's see what this 5 minutes doing. Let's head to TP1, baby. It was a good push. Really good push. We've broken all previous lows. Let's check sessions. Yeah, we've broken all lows. New York AM low, London kill zone close low. We've broken all lows. Should be off to the races from here, especially on the 4-hour. That 4-hour chart. I mean, this should be off to the races down this way. TP5, you're funny. Wonder if it gave us a sell there. If that were a thing, I'd love to get there. But we'll take what the market gives us. And right now it looks like the market's going to give us at least TP1 in the near hour. So it looks like we're going to at least get that. Oh, I forgot you guys are on... there is no vertical stream today. So I can put it how I want. You were getting a little retracement on the 5-minute here. I would assume it's just retracing to check the, yeah, broken retested the EMA ribbon here. May have a little bit of retracement, but if we could hold this fair value gap, that'd be nice. We got a new 15-minute coming here soon. I'd like to be able to retrace this wick instead of this being a wick and coming back up, but we've already retested this EMA all day. We retested this EMA for 8 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, we're looking for some decent moves here. We can watch the 5 though. Curious to see what it does, you know? Yeah, let's get that push down. 1 minute left on the 15-minute and the 5-minute right here. Decent close. Would have liked it red, but that's good enough. Just don't retrace it. Looks like it's torn right there. You know what I was curious about? And I wanted to check here. Let's see here. What is the yellow? Curious. I don't like that one. That is a lot, okay. No, we're getting rid of that. Just curious. Wow, that is a lot on the screen. That's just too much. It's telling you that people are putting buys in right here. It's in Spanish. Fuck. Got a bump of, yeah, it's mostly oversold. Not oversold, but selling, I should say. Get rid of that. That thing sucks. Trend strong bear, 49% pressure. Wick is neutral. Absorption's none. Volume delta is 0.32. Okay, that's interesting. Bullish pressure, bearish pressure, neutral. And then we got bullish divergence, bearish divergence. Strong bull, strong bear. Interesting. Huh. Aloha, what's up, man? How are you? Hope you're doing all right. Aloha was good. Great. Good. New 15-minute wants to bounce up a little bit. Kind of was interested in that. Sent 100. Nice. Thank you, Aloha. Appreciate that. We got some Lion King fans in here, huh? Nice. There you go. I don't remember the first movie I saw in theaters. I haven't been to a movie theater in a long time, though. Long time. I think movie theaters are kind of dying. In my opinion, I think they're dying. Streaming service isn't pirating. I mean, you can pirate anything right now. Excuse me. I'm getting a lot of movement right here. Decent amount. About 12.8 pips in profit. Yeah, but the food prices are out of control. There's one near me where like the seats recline, they go all the way back like this. It's like $30 for a movie ticket, and then Mystic Blue, what's up? $30 for a movie ticket, and then you got like another $100 in drinks and food and everything. I'd just rather stream it at my house or pirate it. What's up, Mystic Blue? Hope everything's good with you, man. Yeah, we just holding, baby. Just gotta use that same system over and over again. That's all we're doing, you know? That's good. So are we. Glad to hear that, though. Good stuff. I was hoping our higher time frames keep us in check. I think they will. Yeah, our higher time frames are so bearish. So bearish. But we are about to get a new 15 here in a minute. Yeah, you too, brother. Yeah, he'll be in tomorrow. He'll be in Wyoming, I believe. But I like what I'm seeing here. Price action's pretty decent. Who's still in this, by the way, guys? You guys still holding? I'm definitely still holding. I'm just curious. What is that? Sure you did, Matt. 50K of V-Bucks. There he is. David, what's going on, man? How are you? Hope you had a good day, David. Happy Friday, Junior. Friday, Junior, baby. If Matt made 50K today in profits, I'm sure he would not be showing up to work tomorrow. You heard that? Because I live right near a hospital. There's a hospital like across the street. And there's ambulances going by quite often. Ambulance. Yeah, it's the wambulance. That's weird. What? Do I have the right microphone on? Yeah, I do. I'm surprised you guys heard that. To be honest. Jordan said I thought I was getting pulled over. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, guys. Not much I can do about it. Nah, he's getting pulled over in his Lamborghinis, Matt. Obviously. Just running really fast. There we go. Good move. Good move. Let's break these lows. Let's break these lows. Smack a little TP1 action. We're going to see a lot of movement in this next 30 minutes here, guys. We're going to see a decent amount of movement going into this new 4-hour candle. And you best believe, guys, I am going to start looking at some crypto moving forward, because there's going to be some big swings coming up here. Look at Doge on the 1 hour. Did nothing since Wednesday the 19th of August, and then just absolutely shot up like a rocket for over 1 million of volume. Yeah, trading Bitcoin's fun. And we can do that on this broker. I'd really only trade majors, guys. I wouldn't trade anything that's not Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge. Let me actually check here. Let's see. Let's go to crypto. We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, BCC, BTC USD 24/7, XRP. I can't believe they put Shiba on here. ADA, Doge, and Sol. That's all I would trade. And XRP would be a good one to trade. It's at 44% up. Wow. Spread is terrible, but spread. Oh, that's on the 5. Hold on. Oh, the spread's not bad. Never mind. Looks worse than it was. Yeah, I just don't trade meme coins. I'm not trying to get rug pulled. Too much rug pulling going on for the coins that have no utility. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Good shit, David. It's a new $5. Everything follows Bitcoin in that space. Everything follows Bitcoin. How many pips in profit are we? We are 15.5 pips in profit, guys. 15.5. $15.5 pips in profit. Oh, we might come down here and tap TP1 right now. We might come down here and tap TP1. No, it would be the opposite. It would be lower. Up 54. Let's get this thing. Oh, we need 5 pips out of this. Here, I'll be right back. Let me get that. Hold on. Yo guys, so Adele sent me a Bangladesh soccer jersey with my name on the back. Bangladesh Football Federation. Pretty cool. Thanks, Adele. I'm gonna put it in a I'm gonna put it in like a one of those frames and put it on the wall. Appreciate you, Adele, though. Shout out Adele, guys. This was super nice of him. Pretty sick. But yeah, it's gonna go up on the wall. Thank you, Adele. I appreciate it, man. Love you too, bro. It's a great hour downturn there, guys. Really good. Maybe if it was like a jersey swap, that would make sense to sign it, but we didn't swap. Yeah, but the prop firms have the most strict rules, and from what I've heard and read, not all of them pay out. I've never had a broker not pay me out my own money. You know what I mean? That's just the way I look at it. Got a new 15-minute coming soon. Session lows are all broken, which is good. All right, let's see this thing. Let's get this to push the TP1. Going into the final 15 minutes of this 4-hour and this 1-hour candle. That would be ideal. Move stop losses to break even. Close 1 out of the 3 positions we have open. And leave runners with stop loss of break even. Yeah, me too. That's why I don't promote him either. If you guys are new, just joining, looks like we got a couple people in here. We're doing a $1,000 to $5,000 challenge. This is our 4th day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is our 5th day, actually. As long as you stick with good ones that are good and people have relationships with, you'd be alright. Alright, we got 1 minute until we get this new 15-minute candle here. Stay above that low. There we go. Smooth, smooth. Let's go TP1, baby. Come on. We'll get a lot of movement on these last 15 minutes. Let's go TP1. quite the downtrend. Got some decent volume too. Not crazy. Overall, the volume in the market tonight's not huge. Gosh, look at that consolidation. Ooh. Euro JPY, GJ. Euro AUD's dropping. Gold's dropping. Wow, gold's dropping big time. Gold could go for a 23 to a 57 to possibly a $90 drop off tonight. Nah, we don't want to see that kind of move. But like I said, we're going to get a lot of moves here going into last couple minutes of the 4-hour candle. I don't think we break those highs on the 5-minute. Let's see. About to get a new 5-minute candle actually. What do we got left? TP1 here. About six and a half pips. Six and a half. Pipperinos. Nice rejection there. We knew we were going to see movement going into this new candle. So we're not worried about a little bit of retracement here, guys. Not worried about it. I do want to see the close below the session lows, though. Would really love to see that. This closes below New York AM kill zone. Oh, sorry, guys. Good rejection there. With that rejection on that 5 minute. Nice. We got like 8 minutes here. There we go. Flip it red. Let's get that final push. Yeah, that's fine. 2, 5, 9, 5, 5, 9, 5, 2, 9, 9. Yeah, same thing. And then edit. Say profit at 95069. Nice. Sorry guys, I was putting stop losses and take profits in. Gonna hear it 2 more times. Sorry about that. TP, we're gonna do 1.95569. Save changes on that one, and TP2 on this one, 1.95300. All right, they're in. Let's go back to the other account. And of course, we went back up to test London low, it looks like. Not surprised, to be quite honest with you there. Let's go. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes until we get a new 4-hour candle, and I am not worried about that 4-hour candle at all. I will not be moving any stop losses to break even. We're keeping it as it is through London. What do we got here? There's our new 4-hour. I think this should be a promising candle here. I think we'll get a little retracement, but that fair value gap created there is pretty solid. We may get a wick up here, but we'll see here over the next minute or two what kind of happens. Interested to see. Bing, 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 bing. I think we're going to TP1 within the next hour or so. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Obviously, you've seen my setup. We've watched this trade all day. We're going to hold this till TP1. When it hits TP1, When it hits TP1, we're going to move stop losses to break even most likely and close one position. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Fantastic stream. Good job, guys. Crushing it. It's like 4 straight wins in a row. So good job this week, guys. And this stream how we always do. Good job, guys. I hope everybody has a great night. And we're headed toward TP1 right now. Have a good night.